everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a very unique stream. You see, I just showed off some footage that you will only be able some of my footage that you will only be able to see if you watch Team Snowdog's stream. You'll be seeing me trying to get all of the trying to get S ranks on both Shadow Man, Shade Man, getting the S license, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So tune in to Team Snowdog in order to see that. But in the meantime, while we're doing this, I'm going to be showing off a bit of Kit's modeling stream at the same time as I am playing my game, and Kit is going to be doing vice versa. So I think the best way to see both worlds is just watch both streams, either by using multi-stream or some other kind of medium. Or if you're watching this in VODs, you could just look up their VODs and then my VODs, and then we'll see how things go from there. So, with that out of the way, let's begin. As soon as I hit scene, then once I hit scene, I am going to be sending them the clips. So, be ready.
Voyager watered down the Borg is a solid one. But early on, 7 of 9 I thought was done really well.
Oh.
Voyager gets a lot of flack for its excesses, but it does have some solid moments.
Yeah, that's my feeling on Voyager too.
I almost got to meet Jerry Ryan at one of Salt Lake's early Comic Cons before they got as bloated as they are now. The Fanic convention. But they wanted to they wanted to charge you, I think it was like $35 to get her to sign something.
Wow.
Yeah,
and I was already like loaded down with collectibles and stuff, so we're good.
I like you, Jerry Ryan. I don't like you enough to spend money on you.
I mean, she's a really interesting person. I really like. I find her behind the scenes interviews regarding Voyager some of the most interesting because she's just diametrically different than her character. She's actually quite like giggly and upbeat.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of funny to contrast her to how 7 of 9's portrayed.
Yeah.
Gillian Anderson is the same way. In the X-Files, Gillian Anderson was always like very logical, clinical. And in real life, they said like if anyone was going to break a scene giggling, it would have been her, like every time. All right,
That's
so now I'm going to give
fun.
this guy legs. Suppose you earned legs, Mr. Tierney. I will grant you this rare honor of digitigrade legs.
The highest
did you know-
honor we can afford.
Did you know Gillian Anderson's going to be in the new Tron show? Who she's playing? No, any of the details. But you put the words Gillian Anderson and Tron together, and I am interested. I actually blame her for me finding red hair so attractive. Also, she was a scientist. Like there's a saying in the X-Files that no one's really dead until Scully does the autopsy.
Okay, yeah, my plan is not... Unfortunately, my plan is not going to work.
Oh, it isn't? I'm sorry.
Nope, I'm gonna have to remove the window capture for your stuff.
Oh, that's okay. I understand.
You're removing link hits window capture. How could you?
It's a good effort. I am gonna put a link to your stream in our chat though, so that people can go check their game out. Check out Zero's game.
Game.
If you subscribe to anyone, you should subscribe to Zero. If you subscribe to anyone else, you subscribe to anyone else. But if you're really bored, you should subscribe to me.
What should I have for dinner?
Have you considered food?
That does mean, by the way, we're keeping it PG-13 as best possible. So
We're keeping it real, keeping it Creole.
Yeah, I think it is like me trying to accept your stream was overloading my computer. I'm really sorry.
that's okay. It happens. I'll keep mine up, and then I'll have yours on the other. So it'll be dual on my end, but people are more wanting to see the details of the game, and instead of my building the slowest Tyranid in history. Well, the Tyranid's not slow. Building.
Yep. So for right now, I am currently trying to get all the chips that I can in order to.
Alrighty.
Hey, Voli.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the
What's that?
criticism you had about Bioshock, where once you get the crossbow, it kind of feels like you just found the ultimate weapon in the game?
Have you found the ultimate weapon?
I found the harpoon, which is effectively the crossbow from Bioshock 1.
Alright,
Is it
modeling
the-
can. Let me scooch the modeling
Feels like
can.
it, dude. I'm
Get the
one
modeling
tapping
can.
enemies that give me trouble.
Where's the modeling cam? Wait, modeling cam. There we go. Just hide chat for. Chat, I stand in judgment. I find thee guilty. Alright, that looks pretty good on my end with your stuff, Zero.
Yep.
It is covering up the other avatars, but you're over here too, so probably.
Yep. Okay, yeah, one of the things that I did do was a whole bunch of chip trading. There's a little boy in AC/DC Town that if you give, I think, an invis star chip, then you get a an escape N chip and HP up.
Oh, nice.
Then
So, funny you mentioned invisibility. The this model, the Von Royen's Leaper, has like chameleonic skin. So in the rules, this guy, this fucking guy, he be a sneaky.
In the rules,
He's-
he's Fox.
He's got a rule where you can deploy him after everyone's deployed all of their units on the tabletop during deployment before the fighting starts. At the very end, you can deploy these guys anywhere on the table that's 9 inches from an enemy to represent the fact that they can just like sneak in undetected just about anywhere.
Well,
And these guys kind of need it because if they're caught out in the open, they're gonna die. They're not quite as tough as some Tyranids. So they need to do them sneak.
okay. So there is a big ol' trading mission that's supposed to be done in the game, similar to like Legend of Zelda, where you trade. You give an invis star to this kid in AC/DC Town. Then he gives you an invis N and a bonus. Then there's someone who wants the invis N for another chip. And then it goes on down the line until you make it to this person. This person's named Jennifer. The last chip that you get, which is a big bomb star, you give it to her, and then you get Jennifer's chip folder.
Oh.
Which means you now have 3 folders instead of 2.
I'm just imagining a folder full of Chips Ahoy now. Damn it.
So now you have a bunch of chips that you can use. The chips that are specifically necessary to save some money is the line chips: Mag line, lava line, and ice line.
Minor moment of education here. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, I put a little bit too much glue on. Just a tiny bit. And that's why I usually put it on the female connector for parts. So you can kind of let it seep in a little bit, because plastic glue will deform the surface of your plastic. It's not real glue necessarily, it melts the surfaces together chemically. There we go. I like that pose. It's a good pose.
Wait, no, I didn't want to go to Radiationville. I want to go to Etopia.
You didn't want to visit the location in the new Fallout game?
You didn't feel like going to Radtown?
Tisk tisk. I do think there's a certain mix of utopian and dystopian future features in Megaman Battle Network I appreciate. I'm surprised no one's made like a more extensive Megaman.exe chatbot or like digital assistant.
It's possible that someone might. It just depends on how things go. Depends. By the way, this kid is the next one I'm going to be talking to. I had a feeling you might come back. Will you trade your Shadowman S, Shadowman V2S, and Shadowman V3S for my anti-damage S?
That is quite a trade.
Alright, thanks. Now I can go home with my head held high. Actually, my brother and I had a big fight before I left. And I think now I can make amends with these chips. By the way, amends is spelled wrong. It was spelled with 2 M's.
No, jeez.
Here you go. Got 8.
Is that all you have to do? Is that all you have to do when you get into a fight with your brother? Is bring back some chips? It'll save me some trouble.
You ever just brought your brother back a bag of chips to see what happens?
Yep. By the way, this is what the anti-damage.
Excuse me.
No, you're good. Whoa, I like that. Is what is happening in that picture?
It's supposed to be a doll with its legs up.
Oh,
The thing that's in front is supposed to be his legs.
that is some Roger Rabbit shit right there.
Yep. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna go ahead and show this off real quick.
So, Voley, you own Dark Tide, right? The 40K game? Oh, muted. Right.
Aiden's not even here.
Well, did I say Voley or Aiden? I meant.
No, you said Voley. It's just that I just noticed that Aiden wasn't here.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, I also have the lava dragon as well.
Oh no, the sneaky Tyrannid got them when we were not looking.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good chip. That's a really good chip. That's the one that's like got a 1% spawn rate, right?
Yeah, the lava dragon in apartment 3 has a 1% chance of spawning. Well, actually, I did learn that the specific configuration actually has a 2% chance of spawning.
Oh boy. Blistering odds, that.
And it took me forever to finally get it. And then I ultimately decided, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to activate Buster Max, blow them both up, and then use a lock enemy, and then just battle them, and then just use that time to battle them.
I don't blame you. Smart idea.
Okay.
I actually have gotten shinies in Pokemon before. But I was so disappointed that the first 2 shinies I ever saw were both Zubats.
Oh boy. Yeah, the first shiny that I ever even got was never even in a Pokemon game.
Oh yeah?
There's a Pokemon-like game called Nexomon,
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
and I ran into a shiny Bruntler, which is this cloud-looking thing. I actually
Sounds like a medical condition. I got the old shiny Grumpler. Am I experiencing... How smooth is the stream on your end, Zero? I'm getting audio. I'm getting some audio stuttering.
Yeah, it keeps saying that encoding's overloaded and it's using up 9 to 12%.
Oh, okay.
I honestly have no idea why this is the case.
Gotcha. If it's too much to stream to Discord, I could just try switching to Twitch and using that browser window. But that would double up the audio, unless I keep that end muted. Which I can do, but that's easier. I don't want to blow out your system.
I'm about to say it's gotten better now, so...
Yeah.
So the only thing trying to remember what else I knew. Actually, no, oh, yeah, that's right. I need to head to the departure lounge.
So, one thing that I think I've mentioned before, maybe I haven't, I don't know. I've told Brave, like, the same stories like 10 times, so I never... But the Tyranids don't actually have technology. So you see all these limbs having, like, spike blades, or, like, they'll have, like, guns that fire, like, tiny bullets that'll, like, burrow in and try to eat the target.
Damn.
They just grow onto, biologically graft onto whatever organism they need to, instead of using any kind of technology like vehicles or guns.
Mm.
They're smart enough to do it if they wanted to, but their biology is that advanced.
Yeah. Oh, you'll cooperate with me after all? Did you bring Aqua Aura A, Fire Aura R, Wood Aura S, and Elect Aura L? You can always trade me for my undershot N. Please trade me. You trade me? Wow, I'm so happy. I'm sure my boyfriend will be pleased too. Then our love will deepen. Oh, this is what you wanted, right? I almost forgot.
Just playing matchmaker over there, huh? Let's do the big arm.
And this is the undershot chip. Lethal hit reduced to just 1 HP. The problem is, though, is that this chip is kind of meaningless. For one particular reason.
What's that?
Because you have to activate it first. And
holding it doesn't. It's not automatic when you hold it.
Nope. So there's a reason why in Battle Network 3 the introduction of the custom system, where you can actually equip programs onto Megaman, is actually really good because there's an undershot. Because the first thing you get is an undershot program that you can hook into Megaman.
Isn't that the one where like they have like Mega Man's memory is like a little grid and you can put stuff in it to add his capabilities, but like you're limited to the number of squares that he has?
Yes.
That's what I thought. I liked that system. Plus, I didn't do it a lot, but one of the things I've heard is that you can get some interesting side effects if you overload him.
Oh yeah, with if you make mistakes, then you can give Mega Man bugs.
Yeah,
bugs
and I've heard,
glitches.
but I've heard you can use some that there are some you can actually kind of use to your advantage.
Yeah. Oh, and please remember this fact: Lan is your dead brother's digitally stored consciousness. So you're fucking up your brother's dead digitally stored consciousness doing this.
It's definitely an angle you could take on sibling rivalry. Mom, he's altering my conscience and consciousness and perception again.
Why does everything look like cats now?
As if Roshan gets a hold of the custom system.
Okay. So I got the undershot and the... Oh, wait, that's right. I completely forgot. I forgot. I am actually streaming now, so which means I need to do the last 2 side quests.
Yeah. By the way, thank you for doing this, doing a dual one with me. I did not intend to have so many problems getting started.
That's good. I was happy I was able to help.
I guess nobody anticipates problems, that's why they're problems. Dun, dun. Oh, and I do have a solution, by the way, if you ever still want to do that Mega Man X race. I do have a solution better than this for multi-streaming on Discord, if it's going to be more than one person's stream. I found a little platform that would let us do that, and it would help everybody out because it would let us all share one window output instead of everyone having their own in separate browsers.
Okay. That would be cool, and that might actually help out in future streams as well.
Yeah.
Do bug academics. I belong to the Electopia Bug Society. I'm looking for a bug I'm researching for the symposium. It's called the Den Beetle, and it lives in Electopia. It's a very rare bug, and I'm having trouble finding one. I'm looking for someone to help me find this bug. If you can help, please see me at Okinawa Valley Campground. Accept this job? Yeah. Job accepted.
The bug academics, that's a good time.
And remember, we're not talking about computer bugs, we're talking about actual IRL bugs.
I know how to bug academics. Make countless assertions with no sources. Ha ha ha. My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Guess I need to go to the campgrounds.
I will say that is one thing I don't mind having not gone into biotech is being dependent on like, the whole grant system and like having peer review be a huge part of your work. It's a good process, but I could see that getting tiring. Oh, look at that. These mantis arms are great. I just love how it's such a dynamic. And it's a cool pose, too. Like... Oh, I'll put him on a base so you get an idea.
Oh, it's him again.
Hey, plane guy.
You were on the plane. So you're taking my contract? Oh, that's good to know. Okay, here it is. I want you to find me a den beetle. There should be some around this camping area, I imagine. The den beetle likes places where the water is peaceful. Counting on you.
Well, that's one thing I'm not looking forward to with spring. Last year we had box elder bugs and ornamental beetles everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna put him on a base real quick so you guys can actually see his pose, because it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dynamic posing's great. Like, usually I'll modify a model's pose if I feel it's like too static. So when they come with an already exciting pose, I try to work off of that instead. Now, see these bases, you can see there's like holes in them. This is a thing that's exclusive to like the push fit models that the starter sets have.
Yeah.
It's another like one of those easy convenience things.
Yeah.
It lines up with like these little peggy things under their feet.
Yeah.
And so this is the only thing I tend not to glue because I like to have it on a base when like posing it or modeling it. But when you're painting and like decorating the base, it's a little easier to just be able to scooch the model off.
There you go.
So I'm
There's
just
the
gonna-
Dead Beetle.
Come on, I know how hexagons work, right?
Oh yes, a true Den Beetle.
There we go.
You are a capable man. Here's your reward. Land got a chip for recovery 200M.
Nice. There we go. So yeah, you see the pose is really dynamic. There's a nice sense of motion to it. Quite like that.
Yeah, you
Oh,
remember
brave.
in the beginning where we went to this campground and we had a jacket to a bear?
Good times, bro. Good times.
It's
I
supposed
think Brave laughed so hard he almost passed out.
I do that a lot, honestly.
Return my gem. I work at a jewelry shop in Ethiopia, and 3 gems were stolen. Yumtir, Kingstone, and Twilight. I know who did it, but I don't know where he is. Please help me with this investigation. Got this job? Yeah. Okay, we're off to Ethiopia.
See, and my problem is I like making people laugh. Even when it's probably not at all appropriate. I went to a horror movie years ago with a close friend. It was this movie where this person had, gone insane and Minecrafted themselves. And there's a scene where the detectives are there and the person's friend is like, "It's just so horrible." And I leaned over to my friend because I was looking at like the Ethernet cord they used, and I'm like, "I know that's like a $50 cord." And in a scene that was supposed to be very somber, I had my friend trying desperately to not giggle.
Okay, I really wanted to do this. Kit, if you want to, would you like to look at my screen really quick?
Yeah, what's up? Oh yeah, okay, here we go. I know what you want. Gospel, beats me. I, Mr. Match, don't know anything about it.
Except this person's challenge.
Oi! This person. Well, don't mix it up or Hitman or Fireman will get you burned. I am the richest duck in the world.
I just realized I'm battling without any, Just realized I'm battling in...
You just doing base form?
Yeah, I'm just doing base form. I completely forgot to change out.
That's okay, you got a double hero thing going on.
Yeah.
Hey, Kit.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you want to know what thing I really like about Ultraman Tiga? Just real quick.
What do you like about Ultraman Giga?
There's something about it. I'm not sure how exactly to put it, honestly. It's like... It feels like something that could have only been made in the year 1996.
Kind of time capsule, in a sense.
Sort of, but at the same time, it's like... It was immensely experimental. Like, Super Eye Productions did a lot of experimenting with that show, with like new techniques and stuff, and new technology and all that.
Yeah.
And it just feels so very... I don't know, it feels... How do I put it? I'm not sure how to put it. Like, even though... Like that experimentalness to it makes it interesting.
I can understand that, why that would be.
It's like they still made something absolutely amazing. Anyway, even while, experimenting.
That happens a lot, like I think... Oh, I'm burned out.
Okay, I got it.
That happens a lot. Like, I honestly think part of the appeal of the original Star Wars movies was that there were a lot of things that hadn't been done before, and they just literally invented entirely new ways of doing a bunch of things. And I think that kind of shows in the creativity.
I also feel like a lot of the effects they tried are just like, there's just something about the camera work, even the resolution the show is in. There's just so late 90s, and just like its late 90s-ness somehow makes it attractive and appealing. There's just something about it where you just can't look away.
Welcome.
I actually really like a lot of 90s media, because I do think that was a time when there was a lot less standardization.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, there was plenty of fails in that regard, but for the most part.
There's also like some episodes that just really excel at like there's some amazing camera work and amazing lighting work in that show.
Yeah.
Like, there's a particular episode with like really moody lighting, and it just, how do I put it? It just looks really good, and just like, it's like even though the show was filmed on magnetic tape, so it is permanently in 480p. Something about it just looks great.
It's kind of unfortunate.
I think
The
we're going to
480p
be...
part, not the looking great part. That's
I
more
think-
fortunate.
I think we're going to get to a point that I like that pose. Ooh, I like that pose a lot. I think we're getting
I'm glad
to...
we're finally to that point where you like that pose.
Thank you. Yes. Despite my best efforts to send today's experiment careening off a cliff.
Today's social experiment.
No, but what I was going to say is I'm glad we're to a point where one of the things that people are considering using AI for that's actually, I would think, nicely, a lot more ethical than some of the other more controversial ones, is that a lot of AI is being used experimentally for like upscaling or re-aspecting stuff.
Yeah. I mean, there was an AI upscaled release of Tiga in Japan like 5, 6 years ago, but the United States still only has the standard definition version.
That's plus. What's funny is 5 years is like 50 years in computer time.
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm blown
I have
away.
been told that apparently the upscale they did for Tiga that long ago does not look great.
That wouldn't surprise me. That would have been when that was like just sort of a new option, even.
Yeah.
AI is really rough still. Like, we're seeing some impressive potentialities, but I worry that we're rushing it into production a little too quickly.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's ready for like massive deployment.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you guys heard about the latest Twitter fiasco that ended up involving AI.
No, what?
So Elon decided that it would be an awesome idea to have the Grok AI, which is like ChatGPT, but like got hit with a stick or something. And he decided to have that actually curate the trending stuff. So it would curate what topics were trending on Twitter and summarize them. Problem was, it didn't know the difference between joke tweets and serious tweets.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So one of the news stories was New York Mayor Eric Adams sends 50,000 to 1 million police officers in the subway to oppose earthquakes.
Huh?
Yeah, and in the article it said that the police have instructions to shoot the earthquake on site.
Oh, man. Who called the Quiz King? Who called the Quiz King? King, 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 king. Say it, try it.
God.
Well, it's the quiz hour.
Interesting gentleman.
I'm the Quiz King. Destroyed
Shit, that is
230 years
hilarious.
ago. My body rotted, but my soul lives on. Now I'm borrowing this guy's body. Someone to answer every one right and set me free.
This took a turn.
Try answering all 15 questions correctly. Can you possibly set me free? I can. Well, let's begin. Question 1. What's Shadow Man's element? No element. You're correct. Next question. Question 2. What's the virus that shoots cannonballs from its mouth? Cannonball, Handy, or Hardhead? Cannonball's the name of the chip you get from Hardhead.
Yeah.
Correct. Next question. Question 3. What's the combined attack of Thunderman V3, Navi plus 40, and Navi plus 20?
Oh boy.
I'm gonna guess 220. Nope. Damn it.
So, I think I'm gonna have his arm. I wanted to have his claw splayed out a little more than the default pose. Or the Tyranids have sort of insectoid physiology, even though all of them look different. One thing they have in common is 6 limbs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to make sure this looks like a cool leaping pose.
By the way, the
Yes,
answer
the
to that
default one's a
question
little
was
odd.
240.
Ah,
Who's a former World 3 operator? Arashi, Chad, or Mr. Match?
there we go. There we go, that'll work.
It was Chad the whole time. No,
Just chod all along.
you're correct. Next question. Question 5. What's the name of Magnet Man's operator Gauss's brother?
Hippopotamus cows.
Another reference to Megaman, to Mega Man Legends. But nope, it's Jack Electricity. Because, or Count Zack, if it's the English version.
That seems like if you're gonna name a kid that, like what other industry are they in, right?
Question 6. Of these Navis, who is vulnerable to wood attacks? Magnet Man, Heat Man, or Night Man? Yes, which one is vulnerable to wood? Magnet Man, because Magnet Man's electricity.
That would be like my last name being Tailhug.
Okay, let's all hug Kit's tail. What's the temperature of Netopia Hotel fridge? -3 degrees Celsius, 0 degrees Celsius, or 3 degrees Celsius?
Why would anyone know that? And surely it's 3, because the lower ones, it wouldn't properly be functioning as a refrigerator.
You're right.
I'm calling shenanigans on this guy's quiz. I'm thinking he's making this up as he goes. I don't think this is a real quiz, you guys.
What's the name of the popular robot cartoon in Netopia? Rondem, Robo X, or Rada Robo?
No. Sounds like a show title Scooby Doo made up. All right, I think I'm gonna have his claw out to the side, kind of like that, to like balance the movement, maybe. One of the sides. Maybe have it more like. Yes, that's how we're gonna do it. This is like the kind of I don't think I should be. I would be a good quiz king because I would pull that sort of thing. I'd be like, what is the thermostat on at my grandmother's house in February?
Okay, so it's Robo X. Question: how many houses are there in ACDC Town? Let's see here. Guy, Dex, Malu, Lan. I think there's like a couple random houses and Bixby, so guessing 7.
Didn't Higsby leave?
No, but the house is still there.
Oh, okay.
And he does come back to that house later. Not in this.
Okay, so what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that variant of the pose? It's a little bit different than the one in the instructions, but I think I like it better.
Mhm.
I like his lower claws being a little further out to the side.
Kit, I could see it on the Twitch stream, but I can't see it on Discord.
Oh, you can't?
No, Discord's just showing a big settings thing.
Oh dear. Let's see. We got.
Which virus has the highest attack power? 32, Sortie, or Sortie 3?
Oh, how about now?
Yes.
Okay, got it. So, what do you think of this pose?
Looks cool.
Okay, so what is in Den
Oh, I
City
get-
but not in Netopia? Metro Line, Bus Stop, Cyber Square.
I like it.
It's the Metro Line.
So, out of curiosity, what do you guys think I should build next? Since I'm kind of doing this in a very casual way, I could build the last Leaper, or I could try to finish that Space Marine Dreadnought we did a while ago. I don't know if I'll finish either of them.
Do which one that you feel is right. Did you happen to get any more of the ones that Ren got attached to?
Oh, I did actually. I have an Infernal Master
Nice.
with that kit. I was waiting to see if he wanted to do that one together, but as I understand it, Wednesdays are out for him a lot of the time, and he's not even on the server right now.
Wednesdays are for the boys.
Okay, so next question. What area can you enter the Undernet from? Net Square entrance, Netopia 2, or Netopia 3? The answer is Netopia 3. Next question. Where was Quiz? Logan Valley, the center, or Den Airport?
Oh, wait, I got a better idea. I got a cool idea. I am going to build... So you now have an idea of these two. Bring something back, because I'll show you a cool contrast with Tyranid. I know what. More kits, more...
Jeez. What's Mother Computer 1's second keyword?
This is ridiculous. I've seen some pretty insane quizzes before, but I think this one takes the cake.
Yeah. Watch, River, or You Can Go. I'm gonna try Watch. Dang it.
Why do they expect you to know these things is the real question.
Yeah, the thing is, though, is that a lot of these, you can just find information yourselves. And you can actually go back into the Mother Computer and look up which one it is. But the problem is, though, that would take forever. When you can just easily just re-enter the quiz and just remember which one it is, because it's a choice of 3. And with the way that it's configured, you can either just go up or down, so you can just remember which one it is. Because the questions themselves don't change.
Okay. So what would be the rate of the kinetic energy?
Nope. The answer is River then.
Why did I buy all these Blazar stones?
Because Blazar is awesome.
You just had the Stones of Baron's Eye yourself.
Whoa, whoa,
Aww.
whoa, whoa.
Wall. Last question, you'll set me free. Question 15. Who's the leader of World 3? Gospel, Dark, or Wily? And they spelled Wily wrong.
Whoa.
Ah, I'm free! What is your name, boy? Lan Ikari. Lan Ikari. Thank you. I can finally rest in peace! Who called?
Finally, I can rest in peace.
Who called? Obtain Achievement unlocked. Long-standing curse.
Yeah.
What have I been doing up until now? Like a long dream. I can't remember. On my 13th birthday, I visited this castle. After that, yeah, I can't remember. Wait, you've been stuck here for you've been stuck here for 13 years? You've been stuck here for longer than 13 years? You're old now. You're old!
Old. Elderly.
Hey, Roshan.
Yeah, meow.
Yeah, man.
He is text only at the moment because I think he is not home.
Well, you should fix that problem.
I think I need to return the tier and they'll give me more information on where the next one.
Nice. So right now I'm playing Fallout 1. I tried to raid the Mariposa military base a few weeks ago and it did not go well. I came back after doing a little bit of prep work and now I walked in, got jumped by 3 guys who before I had to do a whole lot of finagling to not get killed by. Just absolutely obliterated every single one of them without issue.
Okay. By the way, I need to Bully, since you've been here, since you weren't involved in any of the Mega Man Battle Network stuff, let me give you a nice little tidbit on the kind of comedy to expect in this game.
Oh,
Hey yo, Electopian boyo, you came to see me? You trade me your pop-up D for my blower P? Yum.
I don't think I do. I might. I'm not gonna dedicate myself to saying no, but I don't think I would.
Yeah, the thing is though, pop-up and there are pop-up chips and blower chips. Oh no, because I don't have I don't have the pop-up D chip. Here, I'll show you what the pop-up chip looks like. Here he is. Brave, it's your favorite chip. It's Dougie.
He's 0.
Ye.
0. The Blazer braces out. What Blazer Stone noises would you like to hear?
You know what? You were talking about it recently. How about Ultraman Tiga?
Oh, I thought Dig Tiga out. Okay, 1 second.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, Vully, this is the
Fine.
pop-up chip.
And it do pop up.
Yep. Also known as Rush.
Invisibility except for what?
Except for attacking.
Okay.
Okay, you're not.
I've gotten
invisible,
Tiga
you're not.
out of the binder. When the motor buzzing is louder than the actual electronic noises.
Oh no.
Because my word, the motor in this thing is very loud.
Oh no, that cough went into the mic.
Oof.
You okay?
Sorry. Didn't mean to.
But yeah, you know the whole spinning lights thing does that requires a motor. Literally, eight LEDs on a strip being spun by a motor.
Yeah.
Means this thing will probably not work anymore in like 10 years. I see sprues on Kit's camera there. Kit, you're still muted.
Oh, no wonder. I kept feeling like my timing was off or something, and I didn't mean to interrupt anybody, but people kept going, so I'm like, oh shoot, I must be.
No, you were muted.
Oh.
Well, would you like?
How long have you been back? I thought you were still gone doing something.
Oh, damn. Okay, I've been back for a minute.
Fox things happened again.
Well, it turns out when you click the mute button, you stop making noise. That's who knew.
Yeah, clearly.
Oh, so that means
any
that you were
any
talking
requests for things to use in the Blizzard brace?
I was talking on Twitch.
Yeah. I have Twitch muted, so don't echo.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want to hear my voice rippling through eternity?
I don't want to hear anyone's voice rippling through eternity.
It's actually a good answer. What I was saying, and I figured, I'm sorry about that. What I was gonna say is, when I was trying to decide what to build, I decided to show off some of the other Tyranids because I wanted to show like size-wise. So like these guys that I was building a minute ago, the Von Royen's Leapers, are kind of medium-sized ones. But then you got really big ones like this guy, the Screamer Killer Carnifex.
Damn.
And so I was gonna show you like the Termagant next to him. Tyranids aren't all giant monstrous. There's also tons and tons of smaller critters that invade and map. And so the two main schools of thought for Tyranid armies are there's the philosophy known as Nidzilla, and then the Swarm philosophy.
Yeah.
3 and the Tyranids, when they invade a planet, one of the first things they'll do is they'll send like vanguard organisms, and then try to flood the planet with their little scuttlers. And the Tyranids act as one. Their tactical acumen is amazing because they act as one being.
Yeah.
Thanks to the sort of this psychic connection they have to the Tyranid hive mind.
Yeah.
It's actually represented mechanically on the tabletop in an interesting way.
Nice.
They've got a rule called synapse, and the smaller Tyranid organism need like some of the assistance from the bigger ones to stay connected to the hive mind in the best way. So you'll have creatures that are designated as synapse creatures, and they're basically emitting the hive mind's influence, and so it reinforces it to the smaller ones. If the smaller ones are actually isolated, however, they fall back to like instinctive behavior.
Okay.
So the way that works in the game is that even though you may have some units like Hormigants that are ridiculously fast, they get too far on ahead of all your other units, then they will get out of synapse range. And you really do want to be in synapse range because not only does it increase your leadership, but there are certain stratagems you can use that can only target units that are within synapse. So these little guys, you can have squads of these up to, I think you can have 50 of these in a squad. They're a lot. And they're not very tough, but put them in synapse range so they're not gonna they're not gonna fail their leadership tests as much. And you can use like a synapse ability that'll make them more resilient to attacks or output more damage. Makes them quite useful. I know somebody who plays Tyranids, and he's really more into the Nidzilla approach, where you just use a lot of big, massive monstrous creatures that are only just sort of supplemented with the small ones. And I think I'm more of a swarm. I favor the swarm more. And these are nice. The Termagants have needed a new kit for a while. The old one was getting a little... The mold lining was really bad. Like, when you put the old Termagants together, there'd be a line running down the entire midsection that you'd have to fill.
Also, hi guys.
Hey, Roshan.
Hey, Shan.
I'm back from
Okay.
Now
real this time.
you're back from outer space. That sad look on your face.
Yep. So the thing that I was doing was apparently these three sisters stole a bunch of gems from the store,
Okay.
and it turned out that something's wrong. Right? Complete my return my gem. Turns out that those three sisters, their family were the original owners of those gems, and apparently the store took them through unscrupulous means, so the sisters try to steal them back.
Oh boy.
So unfortunately, they're saying like, yeah, but if you steal them, then your grandfather would be sad. Okay.
They stole first.
Okay, so I got
stealing.
lines.
It's counter stealing, even stealing.
Kit.
What?
Any Blizzard Stone requests?
Oh. Did Juggler ever get one?
Yes.
Let's do the Juggler one.
1 second, I need to get it out of the binder.
Yeah. Well, you do that, I'm gonna jack into this woman's purse again.
Oh boy.
Repeat offender.
Okay. Juggler has been acquired. You're gonna be very disappointed, by the way.
I am. I'm listening.
It just does the generic kaiju thing.
Oh.
The transformation. And then after that, it makes that noise.
They didn't even give him his little riff.
No.
Oh. we have
/sound.
we have failed our Lord and Savior Jugless Juggler.
Yeah. That's,
I'm gonna use this.
Sounds all it does.
So I found a mold line here. It's not too bad, but one thing I would recommend people is when you start doing models, they're going to try and say you need a lot of special equipment. And I think a lot of that you can, if you're on a budget or whatever, you don't need to go quite crazy. So there is a mold line removing tool that you can use. I'm not sure you can even see it on camera. There's a mold line removing tool that you can use. However, what works just as well pretty much is you take the modeling knife and you take the back end, the blunt end.
Yeah.
And you run it along the mold line, and it takes the part that's all sticky uppy off without actually marring the surface or cutting it. So that's a technique you can use to save a little bit of money.
I'm gonna switch back to wood custom style because these viruses are actually dangerous.
Let's get dangerous.
Okay, anyone hear any other ones?
What about 7?
Sure, 7. I can get it in there.
What about you, Brave? What's your favorite of your collection?
I don't know.
I mean, Blazer himself's got to be pretty good with all the space monkey noises.
All it does is seven's transformation noise and there's a grunt noise. It does nothing else.
Ah, jeez. Who I just ran into.
All
Oh,
of
boy.
the Showa and Heisei Ultras who are not the original Ortega do that. Just transformation and then grunt noise, nothing else.
It's
But
disappointing.
original Ultraman and Tiga get more because they're original Ultraman and Tiga and they're more popular.
So you don't get all the other Ultraman going 7, 7.
No, I wish, but no. 7, 7, 7, 7. Wait, there's the store exclusive 7 stone. 1 second, I got to get that one out. 1 second.
This
No,
is nice.
one's
These,
cool.
I really like the new Termagant kit. This is nice. This is much nicer. This is gonna be hard to explain on stream because I don't have a visual example. But the old Termagant kits were difficult to line up just right. This is pretty good. Bad at all.
Do you like Gento going 7, 7, 7? This is great. So, yeah, because last year was Ultra 7's 55th anniversary. They released a special stone. That was a store exclusive.
Oh yeah.
Where when you put it in there, it does 7's transformation noise, and then Gento says Ultra 7 55th anniversary 777.
Nice.
Yeah. It's great. I love it. It does more after that, but I'll go through it right now. I'm already putting the stone back in the thing.
Oh, I put a little glue in there a little too early. Oh well. No harm, no foul. So one of the reasons I decided I wanted to show off a Termagant was because of what I'm about to put on. These Tyranids actually have guns, but they're not they're not like machine of any kind. See this little gun? Yeah. This is actually physically attached to his body, and it fires ammunition that are like little grubs that'll like tear into whatever they hit. The Tyranids will use things like living ammunition that bores into things, bioacids.
Yes. So the Termagant is one species, the gun is a second species, and the ammunition is a third species.
Yeah, but they all work in tandem.
Oh crap, Kit! I have the stone for the little drawing guy.
Oh yeah?
Remember the little marshmallow thingy?
Oh, I love that
Yeah.
little guy.
I have that one's Blazer Stone.
Oh, I like this.
I love the artwork on it too, because it's Gavadon with the shooting star going over his head. You know, that makes him come to life.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah. It's great. I love it.
I'm just gonna say right now, thank God none of my drawings have ever come to life. World's ready for that.
Generic monster activation noise. Oh boy, how fun.
Although, I will say I am getting a little bit better at drawing with if you factor in digital. Hey, Volley. I think there's a little background. I think there's a little bit of background sensitivity on your mic.
Sorry about that, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, no worries. I just didn't know if you knew or not.
Wait, you guys can hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now. Were you talking before? Now I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
We love computers. We love them so much.
Oh, now that background noise is coming from
What's going on?
Rochan.
Oh. Oh, sorry, Bully.
Wait, can you guys hear me?
We can
I
hear
blamed it on
you
the-
and also a bunch of background noise whenever you talk.
I'm sorry, Bully. I blamed it on the water dog.
And the background noise is louder than you are, Roshan.
I think Roche is on his phone.
Discrimination. You just trusted the kitty, but you blamed Water Doggy.
That's true. That's true.
Hello,
Hey.
Roshan. We were able
I-
to hear you. Hi.
I read about your kind on the internet, you fish dogs. I know what you're
Can you not hear
about.
us?
Uh, seeing Roshan light up, but I'm not hearing.
I'm not
I
seeing
wonder-
them light up even.
Let me check stream chat. Yeah, Roshan's just getting out of class and switching up.
You did that already a while ago.
Uh,
You don't
Probably
know what
taking-
the messages are?
probably walking home is what I was getting at.
You guys hear me? Right. That's us.
Hey, yeah. So, Tyranids, you don't usually name your models. Like, not everybody names their models at all. Like, that's just very much a personal thing. Some people do. But especially Tyranids, because they're just these interchangeable things that the hive mind pumps out. But I still want to name this one.
Yeah, by the way, before I delete them all, look at that Brushman just vibing.
Oh. He's having a good old time.
Yeah, Brushman, he paints holy panels on his side of the board and paints bad panels on your side of the board, like lava tiles or poison tiles.
Oh, lovely. Oh, I remember him. Yes, I remember him. That is obnoxious. Something so cute shouldn't be allowed to do that.
By the way, have you ever run into trumpeters yet?
Oh, yes.
Hey boy, I'm not saying this to be mean. You should leave.
Hello, cat.
You're heading into the deepest part of the net.
You're
Pretty
switching to...
scary. Can't even jack out in there. Only a fool will rush in where devils fear to tread.
Whoa!
Russian.
You
Hi,
can't
we're
even
now.
jack out? What?
Oh, no. Now you're really going to get antsy.
Yep.
Alright. So I'm going to show you guys something for this thing, and then I'll probably call modeling good for today, just because I will admit I'm struggling a little.
Yeah.
With the whole focus and energy thing.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm glad we got it working at all, frankly. So I'll show you one last thing. This is a thing that you're going to encounter if you build a lot of these models, is when you have guns, you're going to have a lot of guys that are holding guns, right?
Yeah.
So like you see this little hole on the gun?
Yeah.
That's where the other arm goes. So because he's got both of them holding the gun. So when you build those, you want to put them on at the same time, because they got to fit together in both the shoulders and each other.
Yeah.
So if you do those one at a time, they may not line up. So you got to do them together.
And yeah, we got we now have the scuttle viruses, also known as remnants of the life virus from Battle Network 1.
Yeesh. Some people do it a little differently, where some people will actually attach the hand to the gun before putting it onto the shoulders. And that's Ooh, I love that music. That's a very valid approach, but the reason I like doing it the way I'm going to do it is that my glue is pretty nice in that this particular brand of plastic glue takes a moment to dry, and it lets you fiddle with it in place. So I'm inclined to do it this way because I've got a second while it dries to refine it just right.
Yeah.
And then I can decide where I want to point the gun, because that's the main thing you do when you put a gun on, right? Is what's he going to do with it? Is he going to be holding it at the ready? Is he going to be firing it? Oop, a little bit of glue overflow there.
Oh no.
Just a little.
How unfortunate. If I were to build it, there would be a shitload of glow everywhere. It would be like covered in it.
Nice and easy, just a tiny... There we go.
I'm very bad at applying glue to things. Like infamously so.
A little goes a long way in most cases.
You see, no matter how hard I try, I would somehow get the biggest glob possible no matter what I do. No matter how gently I do it.
So see, now the arm is together. Now that it's pressed, I can kind of adjust the angle.
Nice.
And I think I'm going to keep him... There we go. So Termagants are probably the most basic foot soldier unit you could get for Tyranids. They're not the smallest, and they're not the fastest, and they're not the shootiest, but they probably are the most versatile and numerous. So you can see that he's got the gun is literally like grafted onto him, like it's not a thing he just picks up and puts down. It is part of him. Yep. So let me get him a base, and then you guys can see sort of the interesting little size difference they got going on.
I wish I could get that cow mech suit so I could watch you build that.
Oh, I would love that. And actually, on a day where I'm not having as much trouble, I do have a mech we can build for Tau. I do actually have some Crisis battle suits that I was gifted from a friend in exchange for. I had helped him out a while ago with some Rhino chassis parts. The Rhino is the Space Marine main transport. I gave him some of those parts, and just recently I was traded some Crisis battle suits for it. The new ones too, not even the old ones, but the nice new posable ones.
Oh, wow.
But I didn't want to do that today because those are a little more involved and everything was a little uphill today. But it's all good. It's all good, baby.
The thing about the World 3 area here is the first World 3 area has all the blade chips, and they're all stars.
Makes getting Life Sword a lot easier. Or not Life Sword, what's it called? Is it Life Sword?
Life Sword 3, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, there we go. Now he's based.
You who are strong, come forward.
Based.
So there you go. Based!
God damn it.
So now you can see, I'll show you kind of in a nice little row.
Okay.
You have Small Bean. You have Sneaky Mantis Boys.
Yeah.
You've got the flying fella, the Tyranid Warrior.
Yeah.
He do a fly.
Yep.
And then on the other end of the spectrum, you get Big
Mimajama.
Yeah. So
who are you to have disturbed my slumber?
Oh no, it's the Cave of Wonders. Are you a diamond in the rough?
Oh god damn, that's a big boy right there.
She's there.
Holy.
Yes.
I am Pharaoh Man, protector of this land. You have trespassed and defiled this sacred place, and you will pay with your lives.
Bro, just looking like a chess piece.
Yep. We're fighting Pharaoh Man for the third time, and I think this is the last time too.
It'd be really, really funny if you could just punch him instead of a full fight to go with the whole Pharaoh Man is awesome meme. Oh, there's one other Tyranid thing I can show you, and then I think I'll call it good on my end.
Oh. Foxo. Look at that Foxo in his computer console. So cute.
So the other thing you get with Tyranids, oh yeah, Roshan's having issues connecting.
Kit question.
Yeah.
Why do Kit things light up when he talks?
Oh, there is actually a reason for that. So Kit's his body markings and his technology have that same yellow glow.
Yeah.
Oh, Pharaoh Man gets blown up.
I am Pharaoh Man, protector of this land. Even should I die, my spirit will serve in my place. Pharaoh Man deleted.
I mean, kind of.
I hope. There's no more like him further on. What is this place anyway?
So the reason it glows his color is because that's how Auroran technology works. A lot of it is psychic interfaces.
Yeah.
And so whenever they are connected to their technology, it will assume the color that their body glow is. So like if Kayla were using that stuff, it would be green.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it lights up because he's sort of engaging with it. It's him connecting.
Neat.
So, oh, and I'm sorry, Roshan. I'm gonna be wrapping up on my end anyway, but hopefully we can debug you for zeros. But here's what I'll show you as the last thing: is the Tyranids also have some specialist organisms that don't really fit into the main categories of their units. They're not really vanguard units or like assault units. They have like really specific things they do. This, for example, is a new unit of this edition. This is a Neurothrope.
Yeah.
He's a big brain bug on tentacle,
Fascinating.
and you can see that he's just basically a floating brain. He's very Mars Attacks kind of brain.
Dang.
And he's a psyker. He basically can bolster the Tyranid units with psychic stuff, and he'll basically can blow things up by thinking about it. Just very dangerous. No, not physically all that intimidating, but has a lot of the whole brain bullet thing going on.
Yeah.
And then you get ones like these, which are more like, I guess, specialist devouring units.
I'm just waiting for it to show up on Twitch because I can't see it on Discord. Oh boy.
Here it is. This is I have to move some stuff. This is another new unit. And it's basically called a psychophage. And what it does
Okay, now I see it.
is it actually specifically is designed to devour enemy psychers, as you can see by its very, very scary mouth.
Yeah.
Maybe you better look that way. There you go. And then on its back, you can see that it's emitting like this kind of like haze.
Yeah.
It can like cover smaller units, give them like a feel no pain save if they're shot at.
Yeah.
So he's more of like a support unit who specifically goes to eat psychers and absorb their influence on the battlefield. And so it's got the same kind of biology that the other ones that are more upright do, where it's got, 6 legs. It's got the same kind of back carapace, but it's more of like a scuttling configuration, more like an actual bug.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Tyranids are fun in that way, and there's no technology, but the organisms themselves are all just sort of very specially adapted to do what they do.
Yeah.
But I think that's it. I think I'll call it good. We went longer than I had thought because it took so long to get going, and I'm building extra slow, but it's all good. So thanks everybody. I'm gonna if you're watching my stream, we're just gonna I'll switch you over to Zero's myself because he's still gonna continue his Battle Network playthrough.
Yep. Go ahead and do the raid.
Whoops, that was wrong damn button. Model can. There we go. So yes, we're gonna do raid.
Yeah. And now we meet the guy who sells us all the old battle chips from Battle Network 1. Trident, Tornado, Mine, Front Sensor, Double Sensor, Bubble Wrap. Well, Godstone is new, though. But I gathered up enough money to buy them all.
Alright, well, goodbye everybody. See you on Zero's stream. Boy. There we go.
Yep.
I'm suddenly starting to feel real sleepy.
Hey!
Very early, or much earlier than usual.
Ooh, I like your raid music. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Why am I like already just like crashing like crazy? Oh my word.
Sorry to hear. We are now offline.
Well, technically you're
On my end.
on your end you're offline, but you're still online because you're with me.
So don't say any of the really bad swears. Just, you're not safe.
Fuck!
It's Pikachu!
Never mind. I think we'll say some other slurs later.
It's a Genkachu! Yay, I got army
now that
data.
now that I'm off of that, I shall close down this, and I can actually go around Discord now without being like, gee, I hope I'm on a
And now
place.
I will read Huckleberry Finn word for because that totally won't get you banned.
That would be one way to do literary analysis. That's for sure.
That would be there's some words in that book that's like speedrunning getting banned.
Oh, I was profoundly uncomfortable reading that out loud in elementary school.
Elementary school? I didn't read until high school.
Yeah, I think, yeah, there are some. Remember, I ended up actually obtaining a bunch of books from an elementary school that didn't want them anymore. And it was the, and both of the books that I got were both Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer.
Dude, I'm kind of jealous actually.
They're good books. They're interesting stories.
Yeah.
Mark Twain was an interesting fellow. That's for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
And that is World 3 Area 1, me beating Pharaoh Man. And I also got army data, which means I can try and go for the double S license if I want to.
Ooh, we're in the army now.
But for right now, I need to try to go to. Now it's time to enter World 3 Area 2.
Oh boy. What game is this?
There's still Battle Network 2.
Okay.
This is just the post-game content.
Wait, this isn't Kirby? Shit, I'm in the wrong screen.
Yes, I'm afraid that's how they always get you. Come for the Kerbo, stay for the Mega Man. You have a lot of good program advance figured out, don't you?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, but I did.
All right. I'm gonna need to take a break to use the restroom, figure out dinner and stuff, and luckily the medicine I'm on has kicked in just enough that I can actually eat pretty well. I'm feeling so. Hooray! Dude, this kind of enemy are the ones that really tick me off. Just being very indirect.
I have a lot of questions as to why 4Kids made the choices they did with the Kirby Anime's English dub.
I share a few myself.
I also question a lot of their decisions with Sonic X and Shaman King and One Piece.
I'm genuinely surprised 4Kids left in Sonic giving Eggman the finger.
I don't think they meant to.
It was probably an oversight, but it was still very funny.
They didn't mean to. That was an accident.
So they say.
At least somebody there has a sense of humor.
Did that
If you
happen
ever
in
watched-
Sonic X? I think that happened in Sonic X, did it? Well, that happened in the OVA that 4Kids had no involvement in.
No, okay, the most famous one is in the anime, but there's one in the in Sonic X. Maybe it's not like the finger, but it's like the arm gesture that is different in Japan than it is here. I'm trying to remember what that's called. Anyway, there was one where I was really surprised they just left it in.
I'm SOL. I can't do anything.
They're gonna... Dang. Can you try to run?
It just did. I can't do it.
Oh.
Four Kids made a lot of really questionable choices.
Oh, you can get.
So
I think
many.
maybe in.
Now, the problem with these guys is I have to deal. The problem with these guys is that I have to deal the exact number damage in order to delete them.
Oh,
Hey,
really?
Zero, I have an idea for a thing that could be watched through. The Four Kids dub of One Piece. that noise of pain was glorious. Oh man. Can I be honest about the? Can I just be totally honest about something about the Four Kids dub though? That is the best voice that Zoro's ever had. Period.
I wouldn't. I don't
Like
think I know how to
Zoro's
compare.
voice actor in the Four Kids dub is great. Like unironically, just really good. Everything else about that dub is bad, but at least
Shoot.
that's the one like good thing I could say about it.
That is a. Those are nasty.
Yeah, so I need to do something that deals exactly 350 damage.
Damn.
All right, I need to go figure out food and stuff. I will catch you guys later.
That's on 2-star.
I'm gonna go get a snack and a new drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, and when I'm done with the stream, I'm going to have to look up what chip configurations I can do in order to deal exactly 350 damage in one hit. Custom sword, variable sword, Proto Man, attack plus 30, attack plus 20. That should be enough to deal with both the barriers and their health. Because these guys have, because these all these guys have life auras. Ooh, bunch of ready threes. If this doesn't work, then I'll use. Okay, good, I got them all. And I got red on 3, so that's another entry into the chip folder. Energy. Okay. So, yeah, looks like I'm gonna be jacking out. Oh, wait, I can't. I have to leave normally. I have to go and get the double S license. Yeah, I'm happy. Even if Morrow is barren of promise, nothing shall forestall my return. Yep, since I now have the army data. Hey, wait a minute, there's a thing I can. I can just go to Raoul's. I can just go into the internet using Raoul's boombox, then use the fast travel points. Since I was able to get the gate key A that gains me access to the square.
I have returned.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm kind of wishing that I made pasta, but I needed to cook the chicken that I had because the chicken was in a plastic bag. Because I had a big frozen chicken breast that was frozen in a plastic bag. So I kind of wanted to deal with that so that the bag wouldn't leak. So I need to head here to Net Square. More tough bunnies. Yeah, I've gotten very used to using variable swords. Triple sonic boom slashes. Triple sonic boom! Yeah, triple sonic boom I believe is the easiest one because you have to do, I think it's like left B, right B for the button combination. Okay. And now that's not it. Yep, there it is. Took me forever, but I finally gained access to fast travel to Net Square. To the square.
No.
I like Kit's poll. They just put up in the idea suggestions. It's very funny.
I know you want to fight Gospel right away, but it's important you train yourself properly first. Like, I already beat Gospel. I need to fight World 3 now. I'm the double S licensed test examiner. You came to take the test. There are two problems. If you pass, I'll give you the double S license. Ready? For the first problem, you will perform a mission. Influenced by Gospel, 4 Navi have formed a gang called the Black Navies. There are only 4 members, but each one is notorious. If they are not eliminated now while they're small, they may grow into a major criminal organization. You You will be the agent of Black Navi's destruction.
Hmm.
Oh, black, and they look very mean.
They're all black.
Yeah, I was wondering if anybody was gonna catch that. Yikes.
I certainly caught it.
One member is often spotted in the Yumland area. This is problem 1. Shall I repeat it? That's
Oh,
okay.
good to know this random guy here is racist.
Oh, by the way, this guy is also glitched.
see.
They overlapped 2 character models.
Hmm. Hey, at least it makes the racist stand out. No, I'm not going to stop calling that guy racist.
Yeah, considering that we have the whole entirety of the issue involving Netopia, yeah, it's not very likely that that there are obvious issues involving the game. There are obvious issues involving this game.
Yep.
Yep, it says that they're in the Yumland area, so we'll just have to find them.
Oh boy. How fun.
Oh, that's Yum Square. Yum Square is still barren.
Gotta go delete the black navies. Oh my god, I know what they mean, but like couldn't have
Why?
worded it better. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. Quick, well, Kit's gone, so I'll talk about how awesome.
Yeah, let's all talk about how awesome it is.
Quick, while he's gone, let's all be racist. Oh hey, the NPCs are one step ahead of us.
Unfortunately, yes. I know I could use Proto Man to automatically win, but I really do have a lot of fun just using button combinations to use the variable sword. It makes me very happy every time that I activate it. But as fun as that is, we are still in the middle of a stream, so I'll activate Sneak Run. Okay, so he's in, so they're in Yumland too. Yeah, I have run into issues in the past where it says, like, encoding overloaded, but I don't get any dropped frames, so it seems like the stream is running fine. Okay, we found the first one. The dark purple navies. Give me all your zimmies and chips if you want to live. You're one of the dark purple navies, aren't you? That's right. I'm number 4 of the dark purple navies. Are you an official or something? Where are the rest of your members? Let me tell you. Number 3 is in Etopia. Unfortunately, you won't be seeing him, because you're gonna get deleted right here. Ah, dang it.
Alopec's best. Controversial take, I know. Zero.
Yeah?
Who's better, Alopex or Renamon?
I am going to say Renamon only because I know more about Renamon than Alopex.
Fair.
Okay, so the next one is in Netopia. Happily, I'm in Netopia now, so I can explore Netopia. Happily, when I jack out, I also refill all of my health.
I'm sorry. Shit. I'm mature, I promise. I swear. Man. So funny.
Yep. Encoding and frame rate are a little different. Truly the hot take of our time.
The reason I'm thinking of Alopex right now is because I looked at my I looked at the pre-order I have again. I'm very excited for that Alopex.
All shall enjoy the Alopex. Oh, Ren's playing Lethal Company. Hope you have fun, Ren. God dang it, I got hit before I could launch out the final sword. Woodcut styles level 2. Charge attack twisters. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at Utopia 3. Ah, there he is. Oh no, I'm battling a virus in this easy.
Hey, Zero.
Yeah.
Did you know that the Titanic was one of the last ships to be built with a poop deck?
Really?
Yeah, because so poop deck does not actually mean what you think it means. It refers to the French term la poupe, which is the back.
Mm-hmm.
It really refers to the back deck of the ship.
Hey kiddo, can you give me all your zenny? I have some money problems, see. I'll have to hurt you if you say no, babe. Are you Dark Purple Navi 3? Yeah, how do you know my name? Are you the Navi who beat number 4? Where are number 2 and number 1? I see, so you must be our enemy then. Number 2 is in the Undernet, but you won't be meeting him, honey. Because your life as a Navi ends here. You're a cute little thing, but I don't have any choice. I'll make sure your deletion's painless. I have the odd feeling that this is not going to delete the freaking wizard in the back. But I need to deal with those guys anyway. Yep.
Apparently there were 4 meals served on the Titanic every day. You know what they were?
What?
Breakfast, dinner, tea, and supper.
Uh-huh.
Not even kidding. That's
Yeah.
what they were called.
And you know a funny thing?
What?
One of the foods that they served on the Titanic?
Yeah.
Iceberg lettuce.
I mean, of course the
They really
ship
do
was
be
serving
like that
iceberg lettuce in the
sometimes.
1910s. I mean, it's funny because, you know, that's how it went down, but, like, why wouldn't it have iceberg lettuce at the same
You know, personally, I
time?
think it would have went down differently if I was there.
Okay, so it says, so you said the next one was in the Undernet, so time to explore the Undernet. I messed that up.
I apologize for spamming random facts about things. I'm autistic.
I noticed.
That's okay. But yeah, I did end up catching up on all the episodes of Gotchard.
Yeah, you told me. Me and Kit still need to do that eventually, someday.
Yeah.
Probably never, but maybe.
I was about to say, there is one particular thing about one particular episode. If you ever make it to episode, I think it's either ever make it to like, I think it's episode 29.
Okay.
Please let me know because I want to see your reactions to a specific scene. Dang it! I did it again. Yeah. By the way, when you deal damage to ratty viruses, once they get to like past halfway, they go from normal ratties to Angie ratties. I think I just went backward. Wait, no, I'm going right. And then if they're like below like 10 health, they go from Angie ratties to desperate ratties, and they move really fast and shoot really fast. Now we get to explore the Undernet again, in the hopes of finding this guy.
You know, I've noticed a lot of people like to portray third class on the Titanic as like, oh, they're all so poor and so they all had like no money or whatever. But it's like, I don't know how expensive it fucking was to get on that fucking ship. Like third class, you still had to be kind of, you know, not like rich, but you know, like middle class kind of, you know. Weren't any actual poor people on that fucking ship. Weren't, you know, staff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Know what I mean? Keep it going. More gnolls and shrimpies. Ah, dang it, I took a hit before he died. But I'll get that health back. Let's just go ahead and use Hero Sword. Or Double Hero. Yeah, that's a shame. There's no Hero Sword chip in this. Only in Battle Network 1.
Oh, I'm gonna call him that, guys. It's been nice. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a nice day, Bully. And it looks like in about 7 minutes we're going to be... In about 7 minutes we're going to be hitting the 2-hour mark on this.
Yep.
So we are going to be taking a bit of a break. So yeah, I'd say about a good 30-minute break before we do the second half of this stream.
That's fair.
Because for all intents and purposes, the reason why I want to do this... Oh, wait a minute. Wind fan.
Does he want to have more footage for YouTube?
Yep. Go, Gator. But yeah, I do need to figure out. So once we hit the... So once it gets to be 5:30.
Yeah.
About 5:30 my time, we're going to... We will take a 30-minute break. And I will end the stream itself during that time. That'll give me time to check things out real quick. But then after that, I will restart. It'll give us all enough time to use the bathroom, do whatever you need, take a break, do whatever you need to do, and then we will be right back. Wanted to check underneath those stairs just in case the dark purple Navi was there.
Oh crap, we're 5 days away from 112th anniversary of the Titanic sinking. Oh boy.
Could be. Oh, I just realized. Whoops. I don't need to go to undersquare. I just need to... Whoops, I ended up going to undersquare. Yeah, I remember the guy saying, like, oh, doing this was, like, doing Gator all the time is pretty boring, but I still need to complete all this. I still have to complete all these side quests and do all this stuff in the World 3 server, so it ends up being a big issue to deal with. This is where I needed to go. Null and Deathfire. Okay. Good thing those sonic booms were enough to break that ice. So now we're in Internet 3. I still kind of have to explore Internet 3 so I can try and find the guy. I could have done double hero, but I accidentally tossed away my custom sword chips, so I'll just use Proto-Man. Oh, yeah. Forgot about you.
Why am I both so sleepy and so hungry at the same time?
Yeah, to be honest, I am getting hungry myself, which is one of the reasons why I'm going to be ending this portion of the stream.
I'm assuming after this battle because it's time you said you wanted to do it.
Yep, I
Yeah.
just need to finish this battle. Proto Man, go! Go to save our stomachs. We'll eat shrimp scampi to go.
Mental. Exotic butters.
Exotic butters.
Exotic butters.
Okay. Thank you all for joining us for thank you all on YouTube for joining us for this portion of the stream. We will be right back. We will see you all tomorrow for more Mega Man Battle Network. For those of you watching on stream, we will be back in about 30 minutes. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you all next time. Bye bye.
Sayonara.